It bothers me because I can't see. Information not seen. Coming up. Hey, welcome back. My name is Isaac, and this is Motivation Inspired. If you're checking this channel out, and this is your first time on this channel, I motivate, I inspire, and encourage you to seek your journey like I'm living my journey right now as we speak. A changed, different person. And if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, down below, hit that subscribe button so that way you can follow me and you have up-to-date videos. Click on that notification bell so that way you can not miss out on any video as I post them each and every week. Our topic today, we're going to be talking about information not seen. What does that mean? Well, you ever gone to investigate and find out what things are all about, right? You got to collect the evidence, right? So on this video, we're going to be collecting evidence, information that we can't see, so that way we can put these things together like a puzzle. All right. So today we're going to be looking at Hebrews chapter 11 verses 1, verse 1 through 6. And I'm not going to read all of them, so that way you can read this on your own and back it up with information that you need to know. Okay. So I have 4 steps that's going to help you collect evidence so you can have the information that you can't see. Now, for those of you are new to this channel, from time to time, I actually go in and actually break down into an inspirational time of devotional, so that way you can be encouraged. Hopefully you can take this and share it with others. I would definitely appreciate that. All right, so now let's talk about the evidence not seen. Well, what's the first thing come to mind? I hope, right? I hope. So let's look at Hebrews chapter 11, verse 1. And it says, now faith brings our hopes into reality, and it becomes the foundation needed to acquire the things we long for. So it is the evidence that is required to prove what is not seen. What does that mean? Well, to me, I have to see it to believe it, right? So that's what it's saying. I have to see it to believe it. Our faith has to come into action. We're all human. We don't understand how exactly it really happens, but we become impatient. We want to know. We want to crack the case here. And hope is the last thing we have in our mind. We hope this works out. We hope we collect evidence. We hope we have the information that we can't see, right? So this has actually been, for me, has been a really kind of a struggle, a battle. By the way, if the struggle is real, I'm going to post that video right there. Just check it out. And yeah, sometimes the struggle gets real because your faith comes into action because you don't see the evidence, right? So, and what God is trying to do here is to help you build your faith. You know, the evidence is God. He's got everything taken care of, right? So what happens here? The testimony is your faith. So when you go through these situations in life, or just occurrences, or just going through the storms or what have not, and you just can't seem to break through or have the faith, your faith might be weak. You know, I'm going to be right up front with you and transparent. Sometimes my faith is weak. Okay. So what do we have to do? You know, we need the testimony. Okay. We're going to go through this so that way we can tell people about our faith. Okay. Now they're not going to go through the identical situation they're going through, right? You encourage them so they can have the faith that they need to move forward. Now, what happens here? Well, verse 3, in chapter 11 of Hebrews, it says here, faith empowers you to see that the universe was created and beautiful, coordinated by the power of God's word. Like he spoke everything to existence. He spoke the invisible realm, gave birth to all that you see today, right? So that's pretty awesome. You know, these things came to an existence by him speaking by faith, and being that it's to us is invisible at the time, you know, it's not, you know, it can be overwhelming. Okay, so we need to chill. We need to really collect ourselves and believe that God will see us through and have the faith, so we can have the testimony. We can tell people about this information, this evidence that we're collecting that we can't see. Right now, it says here in verse 6, without faith living within us, it will be impossible to please God. For we come to God in faith and knowing that he is real and that he rewards the faith of those who give us the passion, the strength into seeking him. Okay, so there's a lot of information there. Okay, so without the faith, without really trusting in God, and even though we got to have the evidence, we got to see it to believe it. That's who we are. We're human. This is flesh. This is something that we struggle every single day. So now, when we have the faith, let's focus on God taking care of things. You know, yeah, I'll be the first one to say I'm the one that really be the first one. Just, you know, the faith, it's hard. I'm not going to be, telling you anything other than it's hard. But you got to trust in the evidence. God promised he promises everything to us. Okay? So now we have to start living. It says that in verse 6, living within us. It has to be within us, that even though the impossible, it's impossible to please God, for we come to God in faith. So knowing that, he's real, then that's all that really matters. Okay. So if he's real to you and he's real to me, that's really matters. That's what really puts these things that you can't see. Really impactful time that I had for me to understand that. It can get scary at times. Okay, I'm just gonna let you know that. Okay, but you got to have faith. Yes, faith is the evidence of all that is not seen. Okay, so when you have the faith, it's there. Let it go. I mean, don't stress out of these things at all. And I know that when you do that, you are in a place of trust. Thanks for watching Motivation Inspired. If you have evidence that's not seen, I want to hear that. Comment down below. And if you have not subscribed, make sure you're sharing this material for people so they can hear and follow me on my journey. We'll see you in the next video.